What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, before we get into the content of this video, if you like my channel, man, be sure to hit the subscribe button, like and share this video. Help me grow this channel, man. We got a lot of things coming. Let's get into this whole big and small situation, man. Meta, Facebook, whatever you really want to call them, it really doesn't matter. I don't know how many people actually call them Meta at this point. We still call them Facebook, but they're actually going to be hosting a VR concert experience featuring the Notorious BIG. All right, and I want to get you guys' thoughts on this because I don't know how to feel about this at this current moment. So Meta just came out and made an announcement about a virtual reality concert featuring a hyper-realistic avatar depiction of the Notorious BIG to celebrate what would have been his 50th birthday. Now, remember, we saw that Tupac at Coachella thing, you know what I'm saying, the hologram situation years ago, but now they're trying to do something a little bit more technologically advanced with this whole VR experience. One thing that does give me a little bit of saving grace for this is that the Notorious B.I.G. Biggie's actual estate, the stakeholders that own his likeness and his music, they are involved in this. They did okay it, so they're not side swiping and going around them. They are involved. It's going to be called Sky's the Limit of VR Experience, all right? It's scheduled to take place on Friday, December the 16th. It's going to be an hour-long event, which will occur specifically in the Meta Horizon worlds, which will showcase a virtual recreation of 90s Brooklyn, called The Brook. In this digital rendition, attendees will follow a day in the life of Biggie Smalls back in the 90s, and it's going to be a narrative journey which will also be narrated by Torre, the journalist Torre. He's been around for a long time, so it's going to be very interesting to see how this thing plays out. And of course, in that day in the life, you're also going to get to witness performances from Biggie's classic catalog, as well as guest sets from Diddy, The Lox, Lotto, Nardo Wick, and Lil C's, on top of a special set from DJ Clark Kent, who was Biggie Smalls' DJ during the time he was living. Clark Kent was a very big advocate for Biggie. He was also a huge advocate for Jay-Z, who is actually the person who linked them up together and put them in the studio to work on music. So although I'm not really big on the VR experience, I'm not really big on Facebook and Meta as a company, I love Biggie, and I love the fact that the people that actually were standing side by side with him while he was living are actually involved. I'm not sure why the hell Nardo Wick is going to be there. I'm not really sure why the hell Lotto is going to be there. I do rock with Lotto. That's my Southside sister. But what the hell is really going on? Is she going to do a tribute to Lil Kim? Because what you going to do with Biggie? Now, for those of y'all that are actually interested in being a part of it, watching it and attending this whole thing, is going to be available in Horizon Worlds. And in turn, this show will be available or accessible to MetaQuest 2 and MetaQuest Pro users, all right, who are 18 or older. Now, after the viewing is over, the virtual concert experience will become available on demand on MetaQuest TV. And for those of y'all that don't have one of those Meta devices, you'll be able to check it out on Biggie's Facebook page, but it's going to be available after the event takes place. So now that I gave y'all the update and everything going on, it's time for y'all to let me know, how do you feel? Are you really protective of this whole Biggie situation with the usage of his likeness, trying to recreate a day in his life? I know that I am kind of sensitive about that. Have you actually embraced VR? Do you have Meta Pro Quest or Meta Quest Pro or whatever this stuff is? Do you have the devices? Are you using Oculus and all of this type of stuff? Let me know, man. I would love to engage with some people that are actually getting in on the VR and the AI and AR worlds, because that's something that I'm not well versed in. So if anybody could educate me about how that works, that would be excellent, man. Also, if you don't like it, let me know how you feel. You know what I'm saying? And again, be sure to like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'm going to see you guys on the next one. All right? Much love and respect. Peace.